Good afternoon. Welcome to OptionsTender. It's Thursday, February 19th, 2026. So we're going to keep this simple here. Again, instead of repeating myself over and over because we're in the same setup, I do want to, we'll go around the indices on the daily time frame and we'll close it out at there. Same game plan. We're looking to close this gap first, make it a little bit lower and have a tradable bounce. So you should have a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then your neckline down here at this diamond top here. So, and then you'll be able to take your measured move and put it underneath and where we go next. So the theme here today will be basically the 8 EMA. The 8 EMA is our momentum indicator, and it's what when you change, when you're basically trending, you're looking at that 8 EMA as being that momentum line, and then your 20 simple moving average is your trend. Okay, so we're underneath the 20, we're pushing down on the 8 EMA. Let's look at SPY. Clearly we're in that range. It's the 690 or 6,900 on SPX and 680, or you could do a little bit lower, 678 or so, and then 6,800 on SPX. And we're talking about those levels over and over. We're rejecting off the 6,900 on SPX and 690 right here. Okay, that's where you're 50 or 20. The trend is starting to change. The momentum is starting to gain to the downside. We're in this range right here. So as soon as we crack that range, price will start to accelerate. Okay, here's Qs. Qs, we've been watching this pivot right here. Kind of trading around it at this point, getting narrow here in price action. So again, keeping this simple, you'll see also on this, we're pushing down the 8 EMA. Got to get above that 8. And guess what? That will be a wedge breakout if that happens. So important for the bulls to break out to the upside. And then if this breaks to the downside, this kind of mimics that left shoulder, head, and right shoulder on SPX. I'm not actually measuring it like that, but that would be your neckline right there. Either way, it's where price action's getting really tight. And for your measured move, you actually take the double top from the neckline. And here would be your breakdown point right down here. So keep an eye on this, getting tight, break up, break down. That will be your clue on what is happening next. And, you know, I don't know if PCE is going to be a mover, market mover. I would like to think so, that that catalyst moves the market, but being options expiration, you know, it could pin us right in the center here and wait for the next week to follow through. So that I'm learning that today because of price action should have broken down. We didn't have a real catalyst, but the 8 EMA is showing us the direction at this point. So the SMH is obviously a little stronger. It's right at its trend line right now, and the 8 EMA is holding it up. So this one, you gotta have SMH or SOX breakdown in order for the market to continue to the downside. All right, you see the theme here, triangles all over the place, whether the wedges or triangles, getting tight in between, resolve to the upside, resolve to the downside. We don't have that complete answer, but we're fighting with that 8 EMA once again underneath it. DIA, fighting with that 8 EMA, starting to push. It's at trend right now. It's a fake breakout, so I presume, and now there's a lot of volume in here, so it's got to hold right here. These lows, you take that out, and I think the drop starts to continue here. On the VIX. So the VIX, we drew that downtrend line from the top, and it's been respecting that downtrend and squeezing in between both of those downtrends, holding the 20 moving average here, and we're holding above the 8 EMA, but we're pinching right between resistance as well. So again, if you're bullish, what you want to see is this cycle that we start breaking down at this point and make a new low and break this trend into the beginning of March. All right, from now. So you want to reject off of this trend line right here, and you want to break down if you're bullish. If you're bearish, you just want to hold this 8 EMA, right? Bearish on the market, bullish on VIX. You just want to see this 8 EMA holding into the PCE, and pretty much by the time you break out from this high here, now it for sure this high, all right, at 23, but pretty much your early signal is breaking above this trend line up here, and then you just have to hold above there, but then should be off to the races at this point. Price action's getting real tight, and we'll be looking for some sort of continuation or trend or something to happen at this point. Everything else doesn't really matter on the lower time frames, but I will say these equilibriums do happen when you have, actually I'll show you what I did in members videos. So we're doing this intraday at about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to get these videos intraday, consider becoming a YouTube supporter. Okay, so even if this is corrective, you want to correct higher, or you're bullish and you want to go higher up here, what you're looking at right now, and this is the reason why you're in an equilibrium and price is holding at this exact point, it's because the bulls and the bears are fighting each other. There's your retracement. So this is a 1-2 bull setup for wave 3 or C going higher. Clearly it's the other way around for bears. This is also, this is also a 1-2 setup to the downside for the bears. So that's what creates the equilibrium here, and we'll see who wins this battle out. All right, you guys, thanks for joining us here at OptionsTender short video today. I want to get this out to you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.